So I had an idea and I'd like to experiment with it. I'm going to be playing two different matches with two different builds. Or, I'm sorry, how did I say this? Two matches with two different builds. I want to see how this is going to work out. No, and no, and I'm getting rid of everything I ordinarily do, or ordinarily have. That's universal. I'll keep that. Drop that for now. Okay, so let's see. Was it 215s? Yeah, 215s. Dump that there. 15s. For the record, I ordinarily, let's see, that's 30. So that's 30 damage. 18, 12. Okay, two ATM6s. So the idea going forward, and I mentioned this earlier, is that LRMs, regardless of how many are discharged or how many are shot out, LRMs behave, as of the new patch 2 days ago, now behave exactly the same as ATMs. Well, I want to see if that's true or not. So for the record, I do not use ATMs on a regular basis, so I'm not well practiced with those. So this will be a new experience. Well, I shouldn't say new. I have used them before, I'm just not good at them. Yeah, I'll just go with this. Okay, so this is not a build I ordinarily do, but I want to see the difference between the two. See, I'm itching so badly to put a sidearm on it, but that would kind of defeat the point of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay, let's see. Oops. The 15s are on my left side, the ATMs are on my, the ATMs are on my left. LRMs are there, and tag all around. There we go.
Target acquired.
Now keep in mind, as I'm pulling the trigger right now, this is direct fire. So the things that I'm complaining about right now, and mostly I'm doing this just to check the heat, so I'm not going to be in here to hunt down all the mechs. But I want to do this more to check to see things like velocity and heat. That's what I'm focusing on right now. It's less about the new mechanics. 42.
Heat level critical.
So basically I can only output 3 times. I'm going to put more heats, for the sake of the experiment, I'm going to put more heat sinks on this. The only thing I regret about this is that the tag sensor is really low on the nose, so I can't peek with this. So unfortunately,
target acquired.
38. Oops, I am inside range. Forgive me. Now the ATMs you can shoot inside of 120 and they'll be fine, but that said, and I'm deliberately doing alphas. You can see the arc for direct fire. It's more or less exactly the same. Like if you didn't know which one was on which side, you'd have no idea. Because here's the ATM, here's the LRM. If it's all direct fire, they're basically following the same path.
Target destroyed.
I should get more ammo on this thing because I'm going to run out real quick. Well, no, this is a missile boat. You got to treat it properly. I think I'm going to drop ton of ammo just so I can get one more ton on each one. There's ATM on this side, LRM on this side. Actually, no, screw that. Yeah, I'll put it there. Alright. Alright, let's go. Commencing drop. Load warriors, prepare for combat. Now keep in mind, this is not a build that ordinarily I would work with. This is an unusual situation, so I'm going to be awkward, but I'm focused less on how much damage I can do, and I'm more focused on the mechanics of how the LRMs are behaving compared to ATMs. I will point out that this Mad Dog is fully quirked out, or no, I'm sorry, it's fully skilled out. It is set up as an LRM boat, so it may not necessarily match up with how ATMs function. Again, I don't have a lot of experience nor confidence in ATMs, so it's going to be awkward in that regard. So you're going to see me struggle. You're going to see me kind of unintentionally screw up when it comes to ATMs. Okay, I'm basically currently I'm treating the ATMs like LRMs. I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but that's how I'm going to be doing it for the sake of this demonstration. I want to see how close LRMs are to ATMs. That's what I want to know. In terms of like how fast they travel, their arc, line of sight versus indirect firing. I'm going to be checking those kinds of things for this match.
Terminal.
And a reminder, this is a mech that I have gotten 1k damage in previously. So I am confident in the chassis, and I was confident in the build. This build is unfamiliar to me, so it's going to be rough. Sigh. God, he disconnected right at the gate. Good grief. And there's my team damage for the match. Be aware, ER large sniper on top of the wall, Delta 6. Don't know the type, too far away. In a match.
We'll make sure to murder them.
Roger.
Is that you, Neela?
Yep. Just currently on break at work.
If you can watch the stream, watch it now.
Target spotted.
Right.
The clan assault, I think. Sorry. Yeah, Marauder.
LRM's on the left, ATM. This is a concept build, not permanent.
Oh no, I've done
New
this
target.
before.
Okay.
It's a solid combo. Gives you firepower more up front at close quarters as well.
New
Be
target.
advised, one assault down below.
Target spotted.
How's it treating you so
New
far?
target acquired.
Just dropped.
New target acquired.
Target
That
spotted.
New target acquired.
Barely clears.
Target spotted.
That's pretty far out there.
Target spotted.
Stormcrow A.
New target
G5,
acquired.
G5.
Now, under normal circumstances, I'll be able to... UAV, Echo 5... Oh!
New target acquired.
Kodiak in the tunnel, coming out, Echo 4.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I can't do that. UAV still Echo 5.
New target acquired.
Now, this counts as indirect, so... Wait, why are my ATMs not firing? What the hell?
New target acquired.
Charger, Crab, and Warhawk, Daiichi.
Direct fire.
The area I just died.
That's an odd build on that rifleman.
G5 area I see now.
New target acquired.
So the LRMs do still have an arc to them, but they more or less behave like ATMs when they're direct fire now. Be advised, AMS boat somewhere in the center. He's following me up quite a bit.
We're half down. Don't
let the hostiles take down any more of you.
LRM ammo at 25%.
I'm not getting through to him. There's a lot of AMS in this match. That's bothering me.
New target acquired.
Now, ordinarily, I'd be able to fire. Look at that. It just hit the bridge. It didn't even try going over. And this is a Mad Dog, by the way. The tubes are pointed upwards
New target
on purpose.
acquired.
Oops.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Of course.
New target acquired.
Defeat are closing in around us.
Still got that ER large sniper up on the wall, Delta 6. I'm sorry, Echo 6.
Hole in him.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Right torso critical damage. Right torso.
Right amount of
destroyed.
missiles. What was that? That's weird. I was being focused. That was a bushwhacker that took me out? That's weird.
Warrior, respond. This is Clan Command. Respond.
243, considering I'm very out of experience with ATMs. I do not have good experience with ATMs, but So it's not horrible, but
So how's the game treating you?
How's the what? Say again?
You there, Eva?
I'm sorry, say again? I'm sorry, say again?
How are the
Down button, I'm
games?
sorry.
How are the games treating you?
I forgot to hold down the button. I've actually been talking to myself at the last minute. You can tell with the firing arcs. You can tell with the speed. You can tell with lock-on times. That's not affected, but you could definitely tell the arcs and the speeds. I was actually comparing that match. I'm watching how fast the ATMs and the LRMs are traveling. They're about the same. So, or actually, no. I think ATMs now move faster than LRMs. So, and that's with direct fire. I ordinarily do not run ATM LRM. I'm inexperienced with ATM, okay? But in this case, I'm deliberately face tanking with LRMs, which is something that by rates, you're not supposed to do that. But I'm doing it here deliberately just to see what happens.
Right. I've done this. I've done that stuff before. It's hard to get used to at first, but once you get the rhythm, in the positioning down with direct fire LRMs, you can become a monster. Now, the thing so I've been looking at the forums and stuff. It's got a real mixed review on these changes already, because there are people who are on there are a lot of people who are on your side that basically say, LRMs are supposed to be up and over in direct fire kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's quite a few people making that argument, and that that this was a major nerf to LRMs, and even with the nerfs to ECM and radar deprivation, that these are some pretty rough nerfs. For
They are.
LRMs, because the whole point, originally the point of the reduced arc on LRMs was to compensate for the lower velocity. A straighter line is a shorter flight time. But that doesn't necessarily mean shit when you do the math and the LRMs, the Artemis is still significantly faster.
Yeah. No, they nerfed LRMs in order to promote Artemis. That's the problem. The other part of the problem is you're not you're losing tonnage and you're losing space. The LRM Locust that you are running right now, Neela, you're going to have to completely rebuild it in order to get the exact same. You're going to have to nerf your engine, you're going to have to nerf your armor, and you might have to sacrifice your tag laser in order to get the exact same previous performance out of the LRM 10. That's it. You are going to have to change your Locust. I know, because I used your build. I went in there. I had to downgrade the engine by 3 tons.
What, just to get Artemis?
Just to get back the performance of the LRMs that I had previously.
Now there wasn't there wasn't an LRM velocity buff on that thing. It was rate of
Missile,
fire, right?
It's missile velocity and cooldown. That's and what's it called? Ammo buff. That's what the
Right.
Locust is. Yeah.
Reactor
By the way, I'll also
online.
point out, and I'm dropping now. Another thing to watch out for: I do not have Artemis attached to
Systems
these
nominal.
LRMs. These are standard LRM 15. Okay,
Command to all
so it's
forces.
not Artemis.
Your task is
I've
That's
been
fine.
talking this entire time.
show no mercy.
If you mix them properly, standard or Artemis can work with ATMs.
Well, that'll be in the next match. I'm deliberately running a couple of matches without Artemis to see what the difference is.
Right. Either we're going to try and figure out how to either rebuild our mechs to be
Neela, I'm in a drop right now.
Roger.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm in a drop.
The enemy has started to chip away at us.
So what you up to?
CB, can I sneak past you, please? You're never mind. I'm
2
going
minutes until my break is over, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Warning.
That's
incoming
good.
Target
missile.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Hey, for being a pain in the ass again?
Missile.
Not funny, Steven. Not funny at all.
Target
Warning.
spotted.
Incoming missile.
You were giving me an aneurysm last night.
Steven, I'm in a drop right now. Please
Warning.
Oh, shit.
incoming
Give him a
missile.
moment, Steven.
watch my stream if
My
you don't
bad.
understand.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Like that. Let's get it together, guys. We're already down 3.
New target acquired.
There you go. Okay, so the arc is slightly different on the LRMs. The LRMs are still slightly higher. Indirect, they still go up and over, but for the most part, no.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Like that. I can tell there's a lot more impacts on the surface. The missiles not.
New target acquired.
Now I should be able to sit right here and go up and over. They're not.
New target acquired.
They're just not going up and over. Well, they are kind of just not like they used to. Let's see if we can get rid of that champion hotel. He's got racks. He's really irritated. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Now we're gonna get curb stomped.
Critical damage. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Let's see if we can put some pressure on that Stone Rhino. CT is critted out. He's mostly close range. Let's see if we can keep our distance on him. They're mostly above us now. Fox 6.
New target acquired.
Except for Fox, that's a problem.
Torso, critical damage. Left torso, critical damage.
This guy's gonna kill him.
New target.
Indigo, please.
Left torso destroyed.
There goes my ATMs. There goes my LRMs. There goes my everything. Yeah, we got fucking curb stomped. I mean, it's 0-8 right now, in case you can't tell. So, now, ironically, I did do the minimum of 300, so that's something. But unfortunately, we were in just an awful position. We were getting sniped the whole time, and we lost 2 players that suicided right at the start, and one just overheat. One enemy just overheat. So that one overheat's gonna. Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, these are. They're ATMs. They're ATMs that arc slightly higher. That's what they are.
Left torso, critical damage.
They're ATMs that arc slightly higher. That's, as far as I can tell, that's the only difference. LRMs, you can use them at point-blank range for less damage, but that's the difference between LRM and ATM, that's fine. But these are now closer to...
Well, at least I destroyed 650 missiles.
It's so nice to know that he was communicating at the very end after the match was done, and said nothing beforehand. So anyways,
Wow, everybody did shit, though.
yeah, I did top damage on our team, and I did 310, so, yeah. Nope, one person did 315. Big deal.
Yeah, but you did more work than them. Your match score reflects it.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you got a green arrow. You had a better match score than most people on our team or on your team.
Yeah.
So
I'm but again, that's not what I was focused on.
I know.
So how much time do you have before you have to go?
I should be going now. We can talk about it when I get back.
Yeah.
But
go ahead.
It's going to take a little bit of time getting used to the build builds. We can definitely work on
God damn it, that tonnage. Shit.
I would drop a couple of double heat sinks. You're not suffering at all heat wise.
No. Well. Oh, I guess I'm kind of. All right.
Yeah, you're fine. So I would say I will get back to you when I get home, and I can share some builds and some ideas and stuff. So I'll see you when I get home.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
See it. Okay, so now I've equipped Artemis. Okay, and keep in mind, the previous 2 matches I was not using Artemis, and you heard me complaining, yeah, the Artemis is not, or the standard LRMs, they behave more or less the same as ATMs, just there's a slight height difference and that's it. But now I'm going to put Artemis into them and see, okay, how much like pre-nerf LRM are they behaving? You know, how close are they now? Now, officially, Artemis will restore LRMs to what they were pre-nerf, okay? But you'll also notice I had to sacrifice, 2 double heat sinks in order to do it. So I had to reduce my tonnage in order to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the heat, so my heat is good right now. So now I'm going to do 2 matches with Artemis, with LRM 15 Artemis, or LRM 30 Artemis, and see how those behave compared to ATMs. And also, contrary to what Neela was saying, ATM LRM combos may work for some people, but I have not trained with them. So this is not a build for me. This is a test bed. I'll emphasize that again. This is a test bed. This is not something that I feel comfortable doing, okay? It is strictly me watching the velocity and the angle of the LRMs. That's why I'm doing it this way. I'll point out that one thing I do, because, yeah, you said do. One thing that I regularly do with clan LRMs specifically is blind fire. And that is to say, to deliberately launch the LRMs without a target lock. That is known to happen because then the missiles will track in on it afterwards. So I am known to blind fire LRMs. So that's not, what the heck are you doing, Ava? You can't fire LRMs until you get a lock on. No, I'm deliberately doing that because I know that does work.
This is Clan Command.
You can fire LRMs.
Capture it.
Let's see,
Cut
they're on
down
my
any
ranks.
enemies that get in the way.
And there's my team damage for the match. Thanks a lot. So I do know blind fire does work. Or, I'm sorry, no, wrong phrase. Dumbfire. I am deliberately dumbfiring LRMs. They won't track, but they'll still, if they hit the target, they'll still do damage. So you don't need, these are not streaks where you need to have a lock on in order to pull the trigger. No, you can fire LRMs dumbfire if you want to. As long as it hits, you'll be fine.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
There we go. That feels a little better.
New target acquired.
Be advised, at least one LRM boat in Charlie 4. Looks like LRM 60, maybe 70. We will want to get rid of him as soon as possible.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Up and over, that's normal. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that feels a little normal. Let's get rid of those snipers up. Whoa, be advised, one behind us, Echo 4. One behind us, Echo 4.
Target destroyed.
Good UAV. Thank you for the UAV.
Acquired.
Echo, Shadowcat, bravo. Rigel, you are narked.
Spotted. Need assistance.
They're pushing us out of the circle, guys. We need to get more assertive. If you're in Fox 4, you are in the wrong place.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
Get rid of Fox, Corsair. Sorry.
Target destroyed. New target.
By the way, that was an
acquired.
LRM kill, not an ATM kill.
Target spotted.
Yep, Alpha. We need to get rid of those snipers up top in Delta 5. And just to deliberately know that, that's just to show that LRMs do arc over where ATMs do not. I did that
New
on purpose.
target acquired.
Need
Right
assistance.
torso.
We need to get rid of Hotel, please.
If you're not willing to put your ass out there, quit asking other people.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Those ATMs might get over. That's a lot of AMS over there. We need to get rid of those snipers. Oops.
New target acquired.
Nope, I knew that was going to hit. That was my bad. Echo 3, one target. So I think I can hide over here. There we
New
go.
target acquired.
We need to get rid of Golf as soon as possible. He's really crimping my style. Okay, so the ATMs are not reaching him, so I'm going to stay with the LRMs on him for now.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
So I could tell, as far as I could tell, the LRMs are behaving themselves normally. Vapor Eagle Alpha behind us.
LRM ammo at 25%.
Need assistance.
Working on Alpha.
Target destroyed.
Gimme, darn.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Beta is down.
Why did they do that? That's weird.
Target acquired.
Niravan, step forward. I'm with you. I knew that would go over and under.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Those will go up and over. That's
New
good.
target acquired.
Oh, boy, I'm going to run out of LRM here soon.
New target
We
acquired.
really need to get rid of hotel, please.
LRM
The last 3 are in
completed.
Charlie 4. I'm out of missiles. Thank you for the lock-ons. 1 left.
New target acquired.
I forgot the tag doesn't work on these.
Target destroyed.
Thank you all. Good game. So I did a variety of things that match. I was deliberately firing when I knew it wouldn't hit. I do that to scare off the enemy because like they hear the missiles coming, then they duck and cover. So I'm deliberately firing missiles. I was also doing hill humping, firing directly, firing indirectly. That's actually not bad damage for me. I'll put that on the fridge.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
As a reminder, like many other people, I usually did not run Artemis. There just wasn't any reason for it. The only reason I'm running it right now is because of the nerf from 2 days ago. So I just want to make that clear. Ordinarily, I do not run Artemis. I'll run an active probe. I'll run the control computer, or advanced sensor package is what they call it nowadays. I might even run a targeting computer, but of like a TC1, 2, or 3, something like that. But ordinarily, I do not run Artemis. It takes up too much space, just doesn't have a lot of advantage to it. So this is an exception for me. Although regretfully, it may become the norm. I don't know.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Well, there's my team damage for the match. Because a hatchman.
Target spotted.
Let's get rid of Alpha as soon as we can. He's running nothing but heavy machine guns. He's going to cause problems.
Affirmative.
You can see right there, there's a bunch of missile arcs that were just coming through. One coming straight through, and then one that was going up and over. Must be up on the wall. Oh, it's that longbow.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Alpha's just a cookie. Do not pursue at this time. We do want to get rid of him, just don't chase him. That includes that
Target
fucking
spotted.
piranha right there.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Let's start working our way into Delta 4.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Alright, Alpha Locust is getting closer. Be advised, assault in the basement. Delta 4, assault in the basement.
New target acquired.
That was for indirect, my bad. Actually, no, I wanted to see what the indirect would be.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That's a bad
New
shot. I
target
knew it.
acquired.
Lots of seismic Echo 4 not on radar. At least 4 targets Echo 4. There's a lot of them in the basement right now. We need to be very careful right now. Oops. Echo 4's crawling underground.
Target
acquired.
Sorry, Blood Ass, that was me.
New target acquired.
Coming around our left side now, Echo 4. Coming out the ramp, Echo 4.
New
On
target
our left side,
acquired.
behind us now.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
All right, they're peeling out of the ramp right now on the 4 ramp. Need to get rid of that. Sorry, I backshot you. My mistake. Get rid of that, Irby. Get rid of Indigo.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
UAV Echo 4.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Where's that coming from? That's weird.
Warning, incoming missile.
Now, you want to avoid LRMs. This is how you do it. You get behind cover.
Warning, incoming missile.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
They're firing knowing that he's got ATMs. I'm doing that on purpose. Or he's got AMS. What the hell? Why would it go straight? There we go. War criminal detected.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming
You don't need to
missile.
nerf LRMs. Just hide behind something. How difficult is that?
Target spotted.
Apparently, it's really difficult. Gonna go up and over.
We're half down. Don't let the hostiles.
We need to get rid of that Gauss sniper in Echo 5. He's up on the wall somewhere. We need to get rid of him at some point.
Target
Like only half
destroyed.
of the enemies remain.
New
Good
target
kill.
acquired.
There's still something in the basement. I don't know what it is.
New target acquired.
Lima needs to die. Lima needs to die.
New target acquired.
Keep that lock on hotel and I'll be able to kill him for you.
New target acquired. LRM ammo depleted.
Got a flamer on me. Need help in Echo 4, please.
Heat level critical.
I'm overheated from flamers. I need you guys to get this Herbie off me, please.
Destroyed. New target.
Get the Herbie off me, please.
Target spotted.
Would appreciate help with Juliet, please. I'm being overheated.
Heat level critical.
Need help with the Herbie, please. I can do nothing.
Target destroyed.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Critical damage.
Be advised, second Herbie, Indigo.
Target destroyed.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Be advised, another target Echo 5 down below, not in the basement.
Target acquired.
Target
Shit,
spotted.
I don't have LRMs anymore. Hotel's going down into the basement. Correction, he's jumping. Oops. Come on, break your leg, buddy.
New target
Jaws of
acquired.
defeat are closing in around us.
Target spotted.
Ah. How to use these fucking things. We gotta get rid of that Corsair.
New target acquired.
Hotel is legged.
Target destroyed.
Okay, last one, Corsair. Last spotted, Delta 4.
New target acquired.
Sorry, Echo 4. Keep your distance from him because he is running rockets.
Right leg critical damage. Left arm destroyed.
And you can take my
Ammo
arms if you want to.
destroyed.
Ah! How do you use these fucking things? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. How do I hit this? Where is he?
Target destroyed.
Thank you all, good game. And this is why I hate ATMs. I mean, it said I was in range. Was I hitting a building or something? I have no fucking clue. I wasn't going to get close. I mean, you'd have taken my leg off. Yeah, I knew about the team damage. LRMs are still the better weapon in my opinion. But on the other hand, again, I'm not well practiced with ATMs. Well, I mean, you saw me... One of the things you learn as an LRM boat, which I do, my hangar is not exclusively LRMs, but one of the things you learn with LRMs is you're a glass cannon. Face tanking is a very bad idea. You usually don't have the armor to be able to face tank. And you can redistribute that armor however you like. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking armor in the front, period. You can't face tank with LRMs. There are some assaults where you can do that, yes, and I do have a couple, but not many. LRM boats, you keep your distance. ATM boats, you get right in their face. You front line. That's what ATMs are for. ATMs are conveniently go out to long range. I'm not going to get into this huge thing about LRM versus ATM. That's not what I'm here for. But that being said, this feels normal. Any scripts that I made were like, okay, yeah, I pulled the trigger at the wrong time, or I didn't anticipate the arc the way that I ordinarily do. So like, okay, and to be fair, I will take my lumps where you know where I've earned them. I'll accept responsibility for, you know, if I use them incorrectly or something like that. Okay, fine, that's okay, but don't cripple the weapon in order to do that. Is my point, and that's basically what they did. And you can see the arc. That those LRM-15 going up and over things. And you heard me complain, why the hell don't ATMs go up and over? Because A, I'm out of practice, and B, I'm using LRMs at exactly the same time. I'm also flying through the ammo. I think I've got the equivalent ammo here for both of them. So 800 versus like something like that. So it's the equivalent amount of ammo for both, and I'm using them, you know, in equal. But again, I was comparing the arc and how fast they were traveling. As far as I can tell, Artemis, they behaved the way I normally anticipated. They behaved, yep, that's fine. No problem there. But that being said, when you take the Artemis off, yeah, you notice it. It's absolutely the arc. They're barely any different from each other. And all 4 matches, I'm in the exact same mech. All 4 matches I was in this mech. The only difference was it ATMs versus LRMs? Or, I'm sorry, Artemis versus Standard. That's the only difference. Yeah. Also, I had to remove, you know, I had to compensate for 2 tons of 2 tons that went into the launchers in order to remove the Artemis. This is my normal build, and I've gotten 1,000 damage in this thing. So no problem there. Whatever. And you can also notice the single double heatsink that I've got sitting here, as opposed to this thing. And also, notice I have no sidearm. I have no sidearm. I have a tag laser. The only weapons I had were missiles, and that's it. For the record, I usually don't run pure missile boats. I don't do that. I always have a sidearm of some kind. I always have like an energy or a machine gun or something like that. So this is, again, an unusual build for me. This is not something I'm well practiced in. The LRMs, no problem whatsoever. The ATMs, oh God. But yeah, I don't like the speed, and I don't like, and the other thing is, okay, that's a me problem. Yeah, so the speed, the speed, I can kind of live with that, kind of. I mean, it's a 30 kph drop, which I'm not happy with, but it's the arc. It's the ability to go up and over things. LRMs are literally the only weapon in the game that go up and over, and as of day before yesterday, or I'm sorry, as of yesterday, they no longer go up and over. They are literally just ATMs. So, yeah, LRMs are dead. There's no reason to use them. Now, I saw boats I was calling up, oh, that's an LRM 60, that's an LRM 80, that's an LRM 90. I don't know what it is. Bunch of LRM 10s and 20s. That's fine. I got no problem with that. I was doing exactly the same thing 2 days ago. But so yeah, there are still people running LRMs, but I'll bet you they have greatly reduced. Either they're running either they're running Artemis and they have a greatly reduced payload, or they're running standard LRMs and they're having to face tank everything and they're dying a lot quicker. That's pretty much the only choice you have now. So no, this was not a buff. This was nowhere near a buff. And regardless of what my clan master said earlier, people can run these builds, ATM mixed with LRM. I've got no objection to that. If you want to do that, that's fine. But don't kill LRMs in order to please the ATM crowd. Don't kill LRMs in order to please those who don't know how. In that last match, I had to do a lot of hiding. You know why? Because I had a longbow off to my right at my 2 or 3 o'clock position, and I'm basically avoiding his LRM 60 or whatever it was. I was avoiding him. I heard those missile locks. You know what I did? I got behind something. I hid. And guess what? The missiles didn't hit. It didn't depend on radar deprivation. It didn't depend on AMS. It didn't depend on UAVs. I just found a rock and hid behind it. Although in this case it was a building. But still, I found something solid and I hid behind it. That is how you avoid LRMs. You don't nerf the fuck out of them to effectively turn it into a different weapon. Oh, unless you add on this buff that has abso-fucking-lutely nothing whatsoever to do with LRMs. Yes, Artemis is a thing, and it improves the accuracy. It does not change the arc at which LRMs travel. That's not tabletop. That's not how that works. I can understand that the conversion from tabletop to video game, from a single player game like the MechWarrior titles to an MMO, really like MechWarrior Online. Yeah, there is some degree of fidgeting in there, but they removed functionality of one thing in order to boost the functionality of something else, which, by the way, Artemis does not increase arcs. Artemis does not increase velocity. How quickly the individual missile motors fire. That's not what Artemis is for. Artemis is for how tight is the cluster, how accurate is it when it hits. It has nothing to do with travel duration, has nothing to do with travel or ballistic angular momentum or whatever, angles. Had nothing to do with that. It only had to do with how accurate the shot was when it actually got to the target. You still had to worry about getting it there, but Artemis is there to ensure that it's a tighter cluster when it hits. That's what Artemis is for, and PGI changed that because nobody used it. Because in this game, in this environment, you don't need something like Artemis, and that's why people didn't use it. So PGI has literally changed the function of the Artemis 4 fire control system. They literally changed it in order to satisfy a couple of me over in competition and snowflakes who don't know how to hide from LRMs. I know how to hide from LRMs. Hide behind something. ECM isn't going to protect you forever. AMS is not a guarantee. So what do? You find something solid, you hide behind it, or you run. It actually is possible to outrun LRMs. This is not how you do it. This is bullshit. This is not a buff. This is a nerf. Not cool.